Hi, I'm Fast Fred Ruddick of Fast Fred Travels, and today we're going to cover a travel tip: how to save money and get better cellular coverage at the same time while you're abroad, with special emphasis on Latin America and Ecuador. Hey, if you like travel tips and hacks, you're in the right place. And special thanks to all the folks that have supported me over the years as a river guide and on these YouTube channels. I really do appreciate you. Now, today's video, like I've said, is about cellular coverage and how to save money while abroad. First important thing to understand is, what is a SIM chip? A SIM chip is a subscriber identity module. It's a smart card with identification information to help the network identify your phone and connect you. Your phone will work without one of these, but only when you have a Wi-Fi connection. If you would like to do mapping while you're walking around and such, you will need a SIM chip. Some people think they'll get a great deal by using T-Mobile or Verizon, which in Ecuador, they will charge you $10. In Mexico, you could get $5 a day, but they give you so little data that you often have to pay another $5 to increase it. And if you go beyond that, then you start getting threatening messages, they're going to cut off your service and such. Yeah, I've been there and tried that, just an experiment to put away these stories I've been told. However, if you use a local SIM chip, the chip costs you $5 and comes with 3 days of coverage in 2 gigabytes. Additionally, you could purchase a prepaid plan. I bought one here in Ecuador for $15 and it comes with 15 gigs. That's even more than the 10 gigs that I can actually use on my so-called unlimited plan from Verizon. They cut you down and meter you so slow after you get to 5 and 10 gigabytes that you'll never reach 15. Here, they do not. It is really fast. Using a local network like Telcel, Claro, or Movistar in Latin American countries will provide faster service and much lower bills. Generally speaking, you get a plan for less than $20 a month. That's the equivalent to what 2 days would cost you. In some countries, it is even less than $10 for the whole month. But you have to have an unlocked phone. So verify your phone is unlocked or buy a cheap one online from Amazon or another source. I always buy a local SIM chip during my travels. Hey, I travel 6 or 7 months a year during the off season. How do I get the SIM chip? Where do I find it? How do I get my cell coverage in Latin America? Generally, you will look for an electronics store and you'll be looking for the Claro logo or whatever brand service you would prefer to have, be it Telcel in Mexico or Movistar where it still exists. It seems that Claro is trying to swallow it up. Claro is a really good choice. I've had good experiences with Claro. Here in Ecuador, I went to a local electronics store that had Claro sign outside. And if you're going to be staying for extended periods of time like me, I buy monthly plans if available because I stay for months. You can buy smaller plans for a week or 2 weeks, whatever fits your travel necessities. If you're staying more than a month, then you should be aware that you can recharge your plan at almost any pharmacy and many of the small tiendas or the little stores. Just look for the sign of the service you're using to do so. The recharger will be even cheaper because you don't have to buy the SIM chip again. So, for instance, I will pay $15 a month. The first one cost me $20 because I bought a SIM and a plan. So, there you go. All right, check out the description. I am going to provide you some cheat sheets of how to do this. Is written up in the description and in the blog. So follow the link to my blog. It will be updated, especially if you folks ask some good questions that I didn't answer in the video. I will put those updates into the blog. And now we're going to cut over to my adventures in the town of Otavalo, where I set up my local service.
So I got my new SIM chip. I went to this Electronica store, and you can see that they service Claro. It was very easy. I'm going to give you the cheat sheet. I didn't use it, but I wrote one out because it's good practice to keep my mind sharp. Anyway, it was super easy. They were very kind. I chatted with them quite a while, in Spanish, of course, and explained how long I was staying in Ecuador. And the nice lady suggested me a prepaid packet that gives me 15 gigs of data and 250 minutes of talk. So I guess I have no excuse not to call mom. And also, of course, being in Latin America, things like WhatsApp and other ways to communicate with your friends are all free. So this is really simple and easy. And it cost me a grand total of $20, including the SIM chip and my plan, which is cheaper than 2 days using Verizon. And well, the performance and speed is so much better, and it's real easy to go recharge it as necessary. So I suggest you use this even if you're only here for 1 week. So I apologize for not videotaping the transaction, but quite frankly, I feel a little awkward videotaping people simply doing their jobs. Maybe I'll do it in the future some point, but I'm giving you the lowdown and giving you the cheat sheets to make it easy for you to do it.